Gonna last for 2 minutes. Medusa.
Oh my god. Yeah, he is super stacked up right now. Mid one needs to be careful. He's going to back out before the Stone Gaze hits the pounce.
What a block
Going to connect
from
onto Ramses. Backing away. The vacuum wall. It's on to 3. This is a Medusa Illusions starting to lay into them. They find the Echo Stomp afterwards. They can focus them one by one. And now trying to take down this Medusa. No one. Completely in no man's land. Puppey, very low, will eventually be killed off, but they took down the Medusa. And now the Chain Frost. It only bounced between the creeps and that Slark. So Slark ends up dying, but they took down the Medusa as well. And now Nisha, maybe a bit far forward, is going to be able to blink away.
The amount of physical damage coming out from VP once they use the tag team plus Slaughter ulti and the Tusk ulti. Wow!
Good crush, but the turnaround! Looking for that opening, but the blink away from Doom keeps them alive, and now they found themselves another target onto Pasha. They have the stomp to follow this afterwards. The leash is there. No one vacuumed. They're controlling this fight beautifully. Force out the Stone Gaze, but now the turnaround. Mid one needs to get out of there, but he's also being chased down by his own illusion.
Controlled.
Realizing it, they pick up a
he got
DD. It's stolen away by Mid one. The reaction came out so quickly, and now the Avalanche toss Mid one, stealing away that DD. Can he blow him up in time? They don't have that much cover for this Medusa. No one is being focused, but they almost bring down him, and there's the vacuum pulling it back into everybody. They need to buy back immediately from Slark to try and get into this fight. Puppey chasing. They have the Avalanche. They have the toss, and a triple kill coming from.
And yeah, he's level ahead of him. And he brings so much more to the table once he hits level 6 because you can make a one more hit.
Oh my god, retaliate!
Oh wow, he solo kills him. Was actually did Rubik cast a spell? Yeah, he did.
Rubik pulled him in closer earlier, but
I was just picking my nose, sorry.
No problem. No one walks forward. The Sinister Gaze pulls him in closer. Now the inner fire to walk away. Disarmed. Mid one still lives through all the region in the world, but it will eventually come at the cost of this troll's life. Mid one, he does burn down. It looks like Ramses.
They see Huskar TPing.
Right on top of Ramses. And Feared, Sinister Gaze pulls him back in. He's going to get the inner fire off, runs to the shrine, tries to tank away from that Chain Frost, moving off to the other angle, but he's just gone. And now they pull him back in yet again. They kill off Puppey, and the Secret are just kind of losing.
Wrap the hero kills.
Lift up there from Yapzor, the stomp to follow it up as well. They have the DD coming out now from Nisha, the Chain Frost, bouncing a little bit back and forth, and they're able to steal the RP, trying to catch on to 2 of these heroes. Nisha, can he do the damage they need to? He decides to turn it back around with the Sunder. Not what you would have wanted. He just goes down. Secret, that was tragic. Puppey is going to be controlled. They do have that Ghost Scepter out, but already with 3 dead, looks like he too might fall in just a second or two here as Ramses has him in his sight. 4 done.
Yeah, this is looking like...
Forward yet again, and the Sinister Gaze pulls in the Huskar to the waiting arms of Virtus.Pro, who will gladly accept the hug. This is going to be a buyback from the Huskar. They have Nisha, but these tier 4 towers are being assaulted, and are they actually going to be able to force them back here? Okay, no one chasing forward. Ramses, also in the middle of all of them, has that BKB pop. Nisha wanting to fight, but they turn their sights onto this Terrorblade, who hits the deck, and with that... It's not easy.
This is not the kill that you want to get. At least it's something, but not very effective. And the VP, they still think they can fight.
Oh my god, they're just running in right now. Ramses feels like he's incredibly strong, and Secret going to try and take this fight willingly. They've already got the IO pretty low. Mid one goes into it and able to find that secondary kill. They take down the IO, and now Ramses is going to die. That's the Aegis. If Mid one gets out right now, this is pretty solid, and maybe even Secret can try and take a little bit more as they're going to chase forward for Ramses. Wukong's command down on the low ground. They're already got the stun. They're able to find a kill. VP throwing away this lead that they've built. And now the slowdown with the Diffusal Blade there, and Mid one might have gone finally a bit too far, trying to run, trying to get out of there. The Storm Hammer.
Ground defense of Team Secret right now.
Could open with a boundless strike in a second if they're not careful. They're going to use the primal split and walk up onto the high ground. There's the initiation coming out. The great hit of Malice, rooting all three of them. Is it going to be enough though? The Lucid beams, oh my god, they're laying down fire from on high. They kill off the Grimstroke, but is it going to be enough? They have taken down that tier 3 tower already. The Stone Gaze, well, the Stolen Eclipse doing a good bit, thrown back the other direction. Luna's out of mana for the moment, but the cheese comes, and now they're immediately back up again, trying to walk away. They're taking down. Mid 1 ends up getting killed off by Ramses.
Mid 1 has no buyback.
45 seconds on the sideline. The big boundless strike catches them as well, and this Luna is well and truly completely out of control. They have the Stormhammer, but it doesn't matter. A triple kill for Sven buying the Stormhammer, coming back into this one, and Virtus.Pro are, well, chasing forward yet again. Nisha, he doesn't handle it. Chase forward, BKB is there, into the fountain. Nisha trying to live. Virtus.Pro with no regard for human life are going to be able to find that secondary kill. The buyback coming from Nisha yet again, diving into the fountain, but GG is called, and Virtus